As a software engineer, the most fascinating thing here is that it's completely different to every other job I had before. There is a saying here at Opta, it's like pretending to work and watching football. Every action that happens with a ball will be analyzed during a normal football game, which means whenever the ball passes from one player to another player, we record where it happened, when it happened, and we also collect information about what exactly happened. Information is more and more important at our times. We are collecting that data in order to help clubs, in order to support media customers, in order to create great products for fans.
We gather football stats for all the major European leagues, Spanish, English, German, Italian. We watch the feed, like a live feed from the game, and then we gather the stats using the software.
The software itself is a combination of a very complex user interface integrated into a video management system, but the software itself, the applications, is built by ourselves, by our engineering team here at Opta. They basically started to collect the data in pubs with pen and paper. They were sitting in a pub watching TV and collecting information about how many corners, how many goals, and all of that. And that developed over basically 10 years into what you see now with all those technology applied.
In most games, we have 2 people for every match. So essentially, one person is watching one team and gathering all the stats associated with that team, like passes, shots, free kicks, and another person's watching the other team doing exactly the same thing, but watching the other team. There's a video superimposed, the video of the actual match is superimposed onto this pitch. When the referee blows the whistle, we press the button, which direction they're going, and they kick off. Let's say Giggs is making a pass to Ronaldo. To make a pass, we press enter, and a line comes out, and we drag the line to where Ronaldo's going, where Ronaldo's position is. And then we put Ronaldo's number, which is 7. We have to do that every time there's a pass. You might not necessarily be able to see Ronaldo's number on the back, but you know how Ronaldo plays. Maybe he does a few stepovers. When you first start, maybe you make a few mistakes like that, but as I said, as you get more experienced, it becomes almost like second nature. It's almost like playing a game.
You need to be able to use a software system. So the comparison with video games is very accurate because one hand is on the keyboard choosing the actions, the other hand is on the mouse choosing the location, and the system then adds the timestamp and then off it goes. As soon as an event is collected, it is sent to a central database system, and from there on the event, well, you could say, takes a journey around the world. We are pushing it out to various media customers, we're pushing it out to clubs, we're pushing it out to websites, broadcasters, whoever has a contract with us. We can also create post-match statistical packages with, well, basically dozens of pages of data that we prepare and hand over to managers who do then secret things with that data.
I'm Kimberly Dixon. We're at Charlton Athletic Training Ground. I play for Charlton Athletic Ladies Football Club. I'm captain at the moment and play for England 23s. I coach the under-14s Charlton team. This is the Opta stats data from May this year between Sunderland and Arsenal at Stadium of Light. How many goals, first half, shots on target, shots off target, and just territorial possession. Passes completion, how many passes are successful and how many passes are not, and then they break it down as it goes through it. Goals, passes, tackles, clearances. It shows that Andy Reid has got the lowest percentage for Sunderland passing, 77%, everyone else is in the 80s. I think when you get higher in the level of performers, they've got more access to technology and it helps them to enhance the people that they're coaching.
Instead of taking gut feelings as basis for your decisions, you have raw data which you can compare, which you can put into context. The technology that we apply to sports is beneficial to the sports itself, to the teams, the clubs, players, the managers. They are taking the data and they're putting that into their decision-making process. I think what we do also makes it more interesting for customers, for fans. It gives you something to talk about.